So this building, KICC, was designed in 1967 and it was completed in 1974. So it got a very big history. Mainly most of our conferences, meetings, government offices are in this building, and it's the tallest building in Nairobi city, whereby if you want to view Nairobi, you go on the rooftop. You go on the rooftop, okay? So you have to pay there. You have to pay, then you go on the rooftop. So this is a continuation of learning more about Nairobi city. So today I'm here at KICC and I want to hit the road. That is some of the streets. Just I keep on telling you that most of these streets, each name got a meaning, and today we'll learn more of two of them today. And you can see there's some works which is going on. They are putting tiling, so there's work, and the VIP, everyone, you can see people. So this is how it is, ever busy. And this is, it has two entrances, this side and the other side. This side is on it is on City Hall, and the other side is on Arambe Avenue. Okay, then it is a place where people will come. You can see the parking, the VIP, all of that. So today's video will be about also Nairobi city. The city, I told you that Nairobi city is very big. It's not a small city. It's a very big city. That is, if you are into explaining each part of your visiting in Nairobi. But if you are just doing a normal vlog, just walking in the street and talking, probably will take you around 2 hours. Okay, just normal talk will take you 2 hours. But if you need to explain something deeper, then it will take you, even you can record 20 videos. So this is the compound of the KICC. Yes, and we have a statue that is the first president of Kenya. Also we talk about it, and then we enter the streets. Yes. Yeah, that is the founding father of the nation. That is Jomo Kenyatta. He was the Prime Minister of Kenya. That is from 1963 to 1964. And he became the President of Kenya from 1964 to 1978, because this guy, he died in 1978. And by then, the Deputy President, who was Daniel Moi, took powers from 1978. He ruled Kenya for 25 good years. So this is the statue of him, the founding father of our nation. But we have a lot of stories about him. He became the first prime minister, then later became the president. So this statue that you are seeing here, it was on Kenyatta Avenue, but it was later moved to this place that is in front of the judiciary and in the compound of the KICC. So that's how it was, and it has been like that. It has been like that, and it is here. So whenever you come, this is first thing you will see when you enter from the main gate. You will see the statue. Then you'll be able to see the KICC, whereby everyone comes here. You are allowed to take pictures. You are allowed in this compound. You are allowed to be here. Accessing the rooftop, you have to pay. Then you access the rooftop so that you can have the view of Nairobi. So we are still learning more about Nairobi streets, because there are many streets in Nairobi. But we pick each street and try to explain more about the street. So today we'll do the same thing. So guys, let's discover Nairobi more. Join me as I head to some of the streets, then we call it a day. Okay, let's meet on the street. Okay, so let's explore this street, Wabera Street. And I've been telling you that mainly our streets or Nairobi streets are named. Those are names for someone, and the person had done something, so he deserved to be named. Okay, so whenever you mention the name, you remember the person. So this street, it got a very sad history, and sometimes when I may talk about it, it will maybe bring some regional problem, but that one happened, and nowadays we are living in harmony. So this Wabera Street was named after the death of the first African District Commissioner, who was Daudi Dabasso Wabera. He was the Isiolo District Commissioner, and he was gunned down protecting the Kenyan territory against the Somalis who wanted to take over part of Kenya, that is from Isiolo upwards. If you can see the map of Kenya, so the Somalis, and this is the word I will use, they wanted to take Kenya part from the Isiolo upward. So you see, like Marsabit, that is from Isiolo, Marsabit, Wajir, Mandera, all of that section could be taken, and it could be Somali right now. So this guy by the name Wabera, who is Daudi Dabasso Wabera, was gunned down protecting the Kenyan territory. Okay, so he was killed, but he sure protected the country, and our territory is still marked. And when you see Isiolo upwards, Mandera, all of them are still in Kenyan territory. So this is what the guy did. That's what the guy did to protect. So he deserved that. That's why we have this street here. So the street is named after him. Okay, yes. So for me, I feel good when I'm bringing this. And right now, we are in good terms with the Somalis who are coming from Somalia, are in Kenya. Most of them have been born here. Yeah, because among the Gushites, also the Somali community are part of the Kenyan people, but mainly they are based in the northern part of Kenya. We'll talk more about them when we visit some areas like the Eastleigh, because in Eastleigh it's where you'll find many of them. So our territories were protected, and that is Wabera Street that will connect you to Kenyatta Avenue. Yes, so that's why I told you that these streets, the names, they got a meaning. Each street has been named. There's a person behind it, and the person did something to deserve that recognition. Yes, so that was Wabera Street. As now we are trespassing and will be heading to Koinange Street. But before that, I will want to clean my shoe. I will clean my shoe. There is a bit congested. Let me move to another place. Yes. So that is the history of Nairobi, and I've just told you that the streets, Nairobi city, is very big. Or so when you are explaining something. But if you are doing normal vlog, just you roll the camera and then you walk, you may find it like it's small, but what will happen will be like you have moved from this, you want to connect the other street, you'll go back to the street you started from. But when you are explaining, you know where to stop. So that's the history of Wabera, who was Daudi Dabasso Wabera. May his soul rest in peace, because he was gunned down in 1963. That is when you are gaining independence. That is when he was gunned down. Yes. Very busy day in Nairobi town. That's how the street looks like. That is during weekdays, working days, it's ever busy. Yeah, everyone is moving up, trying to run their errands up. Yes, so we'll move to Koinange Street. Then I'm trying to look for a shoe shiner who will now clean my shoe. They want to clean my shoe so that they can apply some dye, so that next time I don't clean it again. Just I use a rag to wipe it, to wipe the dust off. So I will move, that is to the city market, or I can still move straight. Then I join Koinange Street, and then later I will clean my shoe that side. So this is Nairobi city. It's not a town, Nairobi is a city, the capital city of Kenya. And this is how it looks like on a working day. This is not on Sunday. On Sunday is lesser busier. Sundays you will see a lot of photographers and TikTokers, content creators, they are all over. But right now, those are Kenyans who are now running to do their work or going to work. Okay? I'm on the junction of Kenyatta Avenue. This is Kenyatta Avenue. This road, all of it is Kenyatta Avenue. I'm in the junction of Kenyatta Avenue. That is the Nairobi County Ambulance, some of the matatu, public service vehicles, then motorbikes are ever present in the city to take you where you are going. So let's join Koinange Street as I'm looking for a shoe shiner. We have two there, but the place is full. They have already customers, and I won't stand there just waiting for the customer to finish. We have many in Nairobi city, so I'm sure I will get one on Koinange Street. So this is the capital city of Kenya. Then mainly the streets are full of the photographers who will approach you to take a picture, and then you need to pay. So the payment is 100 bob, 100 Kenyan shillings, which is less than, let's say it is $1 US, but it is less. Then I also am looking, I have to shave my hair, but not today, I will do it another day. That's how the streets are, very busy, moving vehicles up and down. Then another thing, in the Nairobi city, we hardly use the traffic lights. So on the junction, we have a police, or the roundabout, we have a police who is acting now like as a traffic light. So the police, his work is mainly to control the flow of the traffic. That's a traffic police. Yes, that's a traffic police. So their work at the roundabout, it is to control the flow of vehicles. They have to check this side. We have many vehicles, and they communicate using a radio call. So in case we have someone coming from this side, they will communicate with him, or the person who is in the control tower will communicate and tell him that, hey, open this side, I want these people to move. So that's how it is. Maybe someone may ask you, why is Nairobi there's no traffic lights? No. Where we have traffic lights, we have replaced a police officer there. A traffic police officer. Okay? Yes. So check this one out. Check this one out. This is Koinange Street that moves up to Nairobi University. And Koinange Street was named after, it's called Mbiyu Koinange. Mbiyu Koinange provided shelter for the Mau Mau rebellions or the Mau Mau fighters during the colonial period. So this guy provided shelter for them. He could house them, he will feed them. Then he used to also to provide intelligence information about the British, because we were colonized by the British. So he used to tell them, okay, this side today, they have said like this. So, and then when he died, the country decided to name this road Koinange Street in honor of him, Mbiyu Koinange. As I've been saying that mostly these roads, these streets are named after a prominent person, a person who did something during the fight to independence, a person who has been vocal to our Kenyan politics. Like we have one that is the Raila Odinga Road, was renamed from Bakadi Way because Raila has been fighting for the country for the longest time. So these names goes like that. So we have someone behind the name. That's why I've been telling you that we'll keep learning more about Nairobi Street. So this is Koinange Street. And if we look out in front, that's how the street looks like. Look like this. Then you move down to Cardinal Odunga, you'll go that. Yes, when I'm moving towards this, I may go up to the Nairobi University, but still we have many branches. We have like this one, Darman Road. I will enter to Muindi Mbingu. We have Biashara Street. I can still move with it up to Moi Avenue. So that means that you have to understand some of the streets when you are walking. When you are walking in the Nairobi city. Yo! Who is that? Someone knows me. And the streets, how the street looks like. I heard from someone that this CJ is Cafe Java. Someone said like that. Like it in full, it is Cafe Java. That's what I heard. This place also will have very big prominent people who will come and dinner this place. Yeah, so yes, this is what I have to say. We have very big prominent people. Never ended in. I will regroup, then I will come back another day, not today. Regrouping meaning that when you're going inside, you need to eat something. That is CJ. Cafe Java. That's I heard from one Ugandan YouTuber who gave it in full. I never knew, because we know the owner is from Uganda. Yeah, the owner is from Uganda. So when I heard her saying that, then I say, wow. So that's the meaning. All along I've been not understanding the meaning of it. Where is this Shushaina? Trying to look for a Shushaina. So when you move like this, you'll go up to Moi Avenue. When you move like this, that is you're going to like Kenyatta University, Nairobi University, not Kenyatta University. So let's move towards that. Move, then we'll find a Shushaina in front. Then we call it a day. So basically that is the information of Nairobi Street, and we keep on saying it one by one, kidogo kidogo or pole pole, but When I'm talking about kidogo kidogo means small small. Pole pole means slow slow. Yes. So shops are open. You can enter one, but I don't want to disturb them without buying something. Before me, I have this that in case I've approached you are selling, I've approached you, I need to buy something. Not only ask questions then. So I need to buy something when I approach any business entity. When I enter in, I need to buy something so that the person will feel, oh, yeah, like also for me, I feel okay, I've done something, not just like going there, asking that person a bunch of questions, then you tell him, oh, I will come back. What is happening this side? Oh. But also she's busy. You can see she has people there. She has a client. I want to wash my shoe there. This one was free. I will wash them. I think there's a client. Wewe ni client ama unaosha?
Mimi naosha kuja.
Nakaa kama client bwana.
Hapana. Wanakaa kama aje nikae kama niko kazi.
Ndio kae kama uko kazi.
Aje nikae kama niko kazi bwana. Nisichombe.
So guys, I will wash this, then they will apply a dye, black one, just to keep it. So first he uses soap to clean to the rack, then dries it up, and then they apply the dye. Yes. Inafika ngapi? Pesa ngapi? Ukinini? Ukipaka?
Nikipaka ni 80.
80? Haya sawa. I told you that they are all over in Nairobi city.
Maria.
That is Koinange Street. This is Antananarivo. Not sure of the road. Yeah, the dye will be applied like that. Then we finish it up. Yes. The Nairobi street for you. So I've finished cleaning my shoe. Now let me do my final touches as we wind this one up. So basically that is two streets we have partake today. Full history about the names and a small walk in Nairobi city as we'll be finishing it up. Then I've been able to buy some socks. Just vendors decided that please support me, you are the first client. So you see, we have this belief that when you approach, or if I did not approach him, he approached me. So he just told me that I'm his first person, so please, I should open the business for him, meaning that when I buy, the day will go well. He will be able to sell to more people. So I decided, okay, let me do that. So I bought some socks, 5 pairs, just to promote him. Yes. Okay, what next? What next should I do before I call it a day? We talked about this Jivanji Gardens, we talked about it. We have been talking about this Muindi Mbingu, but I was missing some places. I will redo it again. There's a very vital information about it, not the one that I used to say. Yeah, we have a very different information about Muindi Mbingu. But I'll talk about it another day. Maybe that day I'll be doing a full vlog of Nairobi town. Maybe. When someone used the word maybe, it's not sure if he will be able to do that. Maybe. Yes. The Wazungu. Muzungu, Wazungu are there. If there are many, they are Wazungu. If his one is Muzungu, you can see them the other side. What else should I do? I don't think I have anything else, but I have to end this video. Let's move up to Kenyatta Avenue. We see what is there, then we call it a day. Let's move towards Kenyatta Avenue. Sometimes if you say that, okay, still okay, let's move to Kenyatta Avenue. Let me not talk much. Biashara Street, the city market is in front of us, is on my right hand. That one, the city market. And this is Muindi Mbingu. I&M Bank is there. You can see right there we have a police officer. Despite the fact those street lights, they say the traffic lights are working, but the officer is the one giving the signal. Yes. You can see him. So he gives the signal for the traffic to move. That is his work. Despite those lights are working. He's looking at me, but he's a traffic officer. So he's the one giving the signal. I know this guy. Okay, let me not talk to him. You can see how congested the area is. People have to pass, vehicles have to pass, so he gives that signal. Yes. Okay guys, we'll keep on learning more about the street of Nairobi. That is the capital city of Kenya. The second, because I've been saying that Mombasa was named the capital city of Kenya first, then Nairobi. It was Nairobi was founded in 1899, and in 1904 or 05, that is when it was declared the capital city of Kenya, that is from Mombasa. And during the day, this is how the street looks like. you'll see more people, many vehicles moving up and down. Everyone minding their own business, moving here and there. So that's how it is. Basically, that is the streets of the capital city of Kenya, Nairobi. And we normally say that, Karibu Kenya, Karibuni Nyumbani. Karibu is welcome, Nyumbani is home. When I say Karibuni Nyumbani, that means that you are more than two. Now that is, Karibu is for one person, but Karibuni, as in welcome. Okay, you can say also, no, you cannot say Karibu for many people. You say that Karibuni, meaning that you have taken all of them. That is in plural. But if it's singular, you say Karibu. And you cannot tell one person that Karibuni, no. Karibuni stands for many people. So that is the streets. Check it out. Our oldest buses, that is the Kenya bus, KBS, it has been here. Then this is Hilton Hotel, Kencom that side. The other side is the Kenya Archives. I will be winding this video from this side. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Let's meet in the next one.